It's Wednesday, February 7th, 2018, and it's time for Eezeey Gamer. Because Wednesdays is when I do the Eezeey Gamer stuff. We got an Eezeey Gamer topic. So, what is Eezeey Gamer? I talk about either game topics that I want to talk about, video game topics, or I might tell you about an easy video game I'm playing. Next week, I have a feeling I'm going to be doing Dynasty Warriors 9 because it comes out next week, so I have a feeling that'll be the topic. This week, we're talking about the Forza Horizon 4 storyline. Forza Horizon 1, you're the up-and-coming driver in Colorado. Forza Horizon 2, I think you're an up-and-coming driver in Europe. Forza Horizon 3, you're the organizer of the festival. Okay, you've got a reputation, now you're organizing the festival. So what are you going to do in 4? Well, 4 is going to take a turn. The turn is going to be that you made a lot of money winning all of your festivals. You had a ton of cars, you had a nice house, you had all this stuff. Turns out your accountant ripped you off. How'd he do that? He basically told you the taxes that you were paying, he didn't pay them. He pocketed the money and booked it. So now that the money is gone, the IRS comes after you for back taxes. Well, the accountant said you paid him. Well, you didn't pay him. He took your money. He ran. And now you still owe the IRS. So the IRS basically just says, well, tell you what, we'll keep you out of jail, but you're going to lose all your money that you have left. You lose your house. You lose all of your assets. You're destitute. You're broke. So now you got to basically go, well, how am I going to get my fortune back? How am I going to get my money back? It's like, I got nothing anymore. I got nothing. So now it's either going to be in Japan or Dubai. That's pretty much what a lot of people are saying. I don't see it being anywhere else. The UK is a possibility because that's where Playground Games is based. But I think it's going to be either Japan or Dubai. I think it's going to be Dubai. So now there's a billionaire who is organizing this festival. It's out of your control. You're just a competitor. But this billionaire was always impressed with your driving. And he wants you over there. Well, I don't have any money. How do I get there? He's going to pay your way. Not only is he going to pay your way, he's going to buy you a mansion so you have a comfortable place to live. Big garage for lots of cars. He's going to give you money so that you can buy some cars to get started. That's right. You always got to have a little bit of money to get started, so that he's going to buy you. He's going to give you money to buy some cars so that you can start racing. So you're going to get over there, Japan, Dubai, UK, wherever it ends up. You're going to get over there. You're going to get your big house. Now, this is where, of course, you're going to come into designing your drivatar. Now, with this influx of money, he says, also get yourself some new clothes. So you're going to pick your drivatar. And then you can pick some clothes for it to wear. And there's going to be some more wardrobe choices than just the one preset character. You're going to get to fiddle around with it a little bit more, pick a hairstyle, pick the color of your character, all this other stuff. So you'll get to pick their race and a little bit more what they look like. It probably isn't going to be in depth as an MMO, but it should be at least give you something other than just 14 preset looking characters. So it'll give you a little bit more so you can spend money on clothes. You can spend money on furnishings for your house. Hey, it's going to be your mansion. The billionaire bought it for you. So spend some money on the furnishings. You can put up some art. You're going to have a big 10-car garage that you display your favorites so that you can just walk in and look at them. You're not going to pick your car from there. You're going to pick your car from a normal menu, but you'll be able to at least look at the garage and see your favorite cars and go, oh, look what I've collected. So you'll start out with that. So now you're going to progress through the game. Well, you're going to have a bunch of people that are gunning for you. They hear you're going to be at this festival. So now all your old rivals are going to come out. All those old rivals you faced in some of those, and then you're going to create some new ones because you need about 50 of these. You're going to have about 50 rivals. Each one of the rivals is going to have a specialty, whether it's off-road racing, point-to-point racing, loose surface racing, circuit racing, mixed surface circuit racing, whether it's street racing, whatever the case may be. You're going to have, all these drivers are going to have their specialties. So let's say you race a point-to-point race on mixed surface. Basically it's an off-road race with a little bit of, it's basically an off-road race with a, but it sticks to the paths. It's the mixed surface. It ends up on a couple streets and ends up staying on dirt. There'll be maybe 5 drivers will be in that race. 5 drivers will be in that race that are on the rivals list, that their specialty is that kind of racing, but they'll be in that particular race. You'll still get to pick the lengths of the races. Because Forza Horizon 3 let you pick the length of the races, the championship. If you want, you can kind of customize the championships a little bit so that you can pick what kinds of races you really want to do in there. But they'll drop in the rivals as needed. When you beat a rival, finish in front of a rival 5 times, they open up to do a one-on-one race so you can win their car. Now, when you beat about half of these rivals in their one-on-one races, because beating all 50 would take way too long, and a lot of people wouldn't want to do that. But if you only have to beat half of these guys, you might stand a better chance. And I think a lot of people would finish it. Just having to beat half of them, just doing your normal racing maybe 100, maybe racing 50, 60 races, you might beat enough of these guys to do this. Forza Horizon's going to have all this other stuff, but we're concentrating on story right now. So once you beat 25 of these rivals, then 3 of the big 4 come out. Now, who are the big 3? 3 of the big 4 that are going to come out. One of them is going to be Darius Flint, your main rival in the first Horizon. Your second one is going to be Ben Miller, who I think was the organizer of Forza Horizon 2. He was the organizer of the European, and he was supposed to be a pretty good driver in his own right. So he'll be your second rival. And then your third rival is going to be Kiera. Who's Kiera? That was your assistant in Forza Horizon 3. And she is holding a grudge against you because she loves the Horizon festivals, but she wanted to race because she's a really good racer. But she could never do it because she was always doing doing all your busy work. It's like, you would just pick where the festival went. She's the one that had to do all the work to make sure the festival got built, or that festival spot got built. She was the one having to do all the logistics stuff, all the operational stuff, all the behind the scenes stuff, while you got to race and have fun, and she holds that against you. So she's going to be your third rival. So now after you beat all those, your fourth rival is revealed. Your fourth rival is going to be the billionaire that set you up with all this stuff. He's going to be your fourth rival. And here's the twist. The reason he's going to be your fourth rival is he owns a car company. And he has a prototype of some beast of a car that Forza is going to have to create. It's just going to have to be a something that they create themselves. But it'll be a one-off car that he created that he wants to race against you in like a Goliath type track around the whole map type of a thing. And it's going to be a beast of an automobile. And you have to beat it in whatever you have that can stand up against this thing. It'll probably be something like the Bugatti Chiron or the Koenigsegg 1-to-1 or, something along those lines, an ultra hyper car. So you end up going up against him, and it's like, and he goes, well, why would I race you? You've been nothing but nice to me. Why would you be my rival? It's like, you bought me a house, you gave me money, you got me back on my feet. I've been in the festival. We've been, why all of a sudden this? And he goes, because I really don't like you. I don't think you're the best in the world. I think I'm the best in the world. But I had to run a car company, so I didn't have time to do this. Well, now I have billions of dollars running this car company, so now I have time to do this. So I wanted you over here to race, and I didn't think you would come. So what I did is I set you up by paying off your accountant to take your money. That's right. He set you up by paying the accountant to rip you off. Then he's the one that reported you to the IRS that you weren't paying your taxes. The IRS came after you, took everything you had so that you would have to accept his invitation to the Horizon Festival. And if you beat him, of course, you get to keep everything. You get to keep all that you earn. But if you lose to him, you lose everything. And you have to start over from scratch. You lose all your cars. You lose your house. You got to beat him on the first shot. Now, this is Forza, so they'll usually take it easy on you. And if you don't want to lose everything to this guy, they'll put a retry feature in there, just so that, because Forza they pride themselves on being accessible to everybody. So they'll put a retry feature in there just so that you don't, but you could also do it high stakes where basically you would lose everything. So if you lose that race, you lose everything and you have to start over. But this time, you're only given, it's like he'll feel pity for you and go, you know what? He goes, I'll let you keep one of your cars. I'll let you keep one of the low end ones. If you have a 74 Corolla, or you have like maybe the original Mini Cooper, I'll let you keep that car and you can start over again and we'll see what you can do. But then again, when you get back here, you're going to have to race me to keep it all, because he's letting you stay in his festival. So he'll feel sorry for you. He'll let you sit there and go, it's just because I want to watch you work for it one more time. So you can do the high stakes, which means if you lose to him, you lose everything and you have to start over to get back to him. Me, I'm going to hit the retry button. I'm going to be that guy. I'm going to hit retry, because if I lose to him, I'm not taking the loss and starting over. Then, of course, if you beat him, you get to keep all the stuff. He admits you're a better driver than he is, and you get the prototype sick car that he built. So that'll be like your ultimate prize. You're going to get that prototype car, and that'll become your vehicle. And then, of course, you can continue to race in the festival and beat the rest of the rivals if you want. And, just for completionist's sake, finish the rest of the championships and everything else that the game has to offer. So what do you think? I personally love this storyline. I don't think it's going to be in Forza Horizon 4. They've been building this game for a year and a half. It's not going to be the story. But I kind of like the story. I kind of like the twist of him kind of saying, I'm the one that ruined you, so you would have to come over here so I could beat you with my car, my prototype, showing you that I'm a better driver, I have a better car, and you have to beat me on my terms in my festival. And I got to ruin you in the process. Then, of course, it can be redemption if you can beat him and take his prototype and keep keep that house that he gave you, and keep all the money that you've earned and keep all the cars. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Forza Horizon 4, I'm excited for it anyway. I don't care what the story is usually. I just thought I would do a video on what I think the Forza Horizon 4 storyline should be. So let me know what you think in the comments. If you think it's stupid, that's okay. I like the story. It's not going to be the story, so don't worry about it. I don't have any ties to to Playground Games, so if you hate the story, that's okay. It's like I don't have any inside track to the Forza guys, so it's all right. So if you like the video, give it a like, subscribe, please. And with all that being said, to the troops, past, present, and future, thanks for the freedom.